Mekongo sat under the mango tree behind his family's modest home in Yaoundé, a tattered notebook open on his lap. The afternoon sun filtered through the leaves, casting dappled shadows on his focused face. At 16, he was the brightest student in his class, his mind a sponge for knowledge. His dream was clear: a scholarship to study engineering abroad, a ticket out of poverty for him and his family. His mother, a market vendor, and his father, a carpenter, scrimped to keep him in school. Their sacrifices fueled his determination. Ngozi, his childhood friend, sat beside him, her books spread out. Her laughter was a melody, lightening the weight of their studies. They met daily under this tree, quizzing each other, dreaming of futures beyond their dusty neighborhood. Ngozi wanted to be a doctor, and their shared ambition bonded them. Mekongo glanced at her, her eyes bright with focus, and felt a warmth he couldn't name. The scholarship exam loomed, a chance to change everything. Failure wasn't an option. Not for him, not for Ngozi. As the sun dipped, they packed up, promising to meet again tomorrow. Mekongo's heart swelled with purpose. At school, Mekongo's brilliance drew attention, not all of it kind. Etienne, a classmate from a wealthy family, watched him with a sneer. Etienne's father owned half the city's real estate, and his son coasted on privilege. The scholarship, a rare opportunity, was coveted by many, but Etienne saw it as his birthright. During a break, he cornered Mekongo near the school gate, his voice low and slick. "I know you're smart, Mekongo," Etienne said, flashing a wad of cash, "but money talks louder. Fail the exam, and this is yours." Mekongo froze, staring at the bills, enough to ease his family's struggles for years. His pulse raced. The offer was a serpent, tempting and dangerous. He thought of Ngozi, their dreams, and the mango tree. Could he betray that? He walked away, Etienne's laughter echoing behind him. That night, Mekongo couldn't sleep. The money haunted him. His family's one-room home creaked with every gust, the walls then against the world. His parents' tired faces flashed in his mind, his mother's calloused hands, his father's bent back. The cash could buy medicine, food, a better life. But the scholarship was his dream, his way to honor their sacrifices. He tossed on his mat, torn. By morning, his resolve wavered. At school, Ngozi noticed his distraction. "What's wrong?" she asked, her voice gentle. He couldn't tell her about Etienne's offer. Shame choked him. Instead, he forced a smile, saying it was just nerves. They studied under the mango tree, but his heart wasn't in it. Etienne's words lingered, a poison seeping into his thoughts. The exam was weeks away, and the choice loomed larger than ever. Ngozi sensed Mekongo's unease but didn't press. She shared her own fears about the exam, her voice steady despite them. "We'll make it together," she said, her eyes locking with his. Her belief in him was a lifeline. They quizzed each other on physics, her laughter easing his tension. Mekongo wanted to confess Etienne's offer, but the words stuck. He didn't want to taint their sanctuary under the tree. As they parted, Ngozi squeezed his hand. "You're stronger than you know," she said. Her words echoed in his mind as he walked home. The money tempted him, but Ngozi's faith was a counterweight. He pictured her disappointment if he gave in. The scholarship wasn't just his dream, it was theirs. He resolved to push forward, but Etienne's shadow lingered, a test of his soul. Mekongo's mother noticed his quietness at dinner. Over a meal of fufu and vegetable stew, she asked, "What troubles you, my son?" Her voice was soft but piercing. Mekongo hesitated, then spilled everything. Etienne's offer, the money, his fears. She listened, her eyes steady, then took his hand. "Money buys food, but only dreams feed the heart," she said. "You are my pride. Choose what lasts." Her words grounded him. He thought of her endless days at the market, her unwavering belief in him. The money was a fleeting fix. The scholarship was a legacy. But doubt gnawed at him. Could he resist the temptation? As he helped clear the plates, his mother's strength bolstered him. He had to talk to Ngozi, to share the burden. Tomorrow, under the mango tree, he would find the courage.